Good morning, friends.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
All right, today we will start with solving the previous year's paper of 2016. Okay, so when we study any subject, we should be reminded of the previous year's papers, what kind of questions are asked, now what are the patterns they follow. So that is the very important thing to follow, as well as it is a smart thing to do. Okay, so let's see. What does Aninuvir was a South Indian? Then the Aninuvir was a South Indian bank, merchant guild, religious organization, literary organization. So did we come across this Anirvar? Ainurvar? Have we come across? Have we studied already? Have we, guys? Have we or not? All right. So, guys, we have already done 2013, 2014, and 2015. I'm sure you must have learned at least something from 2013, 14, 15. Okay. So, today we will do this 2016. So, option A, B, C, and D. What does Anirvar was a South Indian? It means which one, guys? Yes.
Option B.
B.
Okay, very good. So, did we cover this one or have we not? Have we or have we not? All right. So even I don't remember whether we have discussed this one or not. All right. But as we have seen that this is also important. Now we have studied about the Sreni, which is also the merchant guild now. And then we have also studied about another merchant guild. So as you can see the merchant guild is also important. This Sreni is also asked sometimes. And Nirvari is also asked once in 2016. So we get to know that the merchant, different names of merchant guild appeared that appeared in different times are important. Now, guys, now, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, which of the following rulers of the slave dynasty adopted the policy of blood and iron in dealing with the unruly elements? So this question was asked. Okay, this question was asked in 2016. So as we all know, it's Balban. Option D, very good. Then the silver coin issued as currency during Delhi Sultanate, 2016 prelims ka. So what is the name of the silver coins?
Option A.
Option A. Okay, very good. Then which Mughal ruler legalized? Okay, this one we have not discussed it yet. And in which year of battle? All right. So, okay. So the famous Sufi saint Nizamuddin Auliya lived in. We have not discussed this one, right, guys? Have we or have we not?
We have that.
Okay. So, all right. So, guys, so far as we are concerned, this one we have discussed, this one we have discussed. Na? So as you can see, medieval or ancient day, man hard kan man na hote de. So just know what to study and what not to study. Aru questions we man bishi ayese in no hina. See, as you can see, only 6 questions came in 2016 NPSC prelims. Okay, those 6 questions started takiwo, then somehow 6 to 7 questions from 6 to 7 questions from the ancient, and then around 20 questions from the modern day ahitake. All right, so this is as you can see, modern day bc importance video like it, because modern grow it will help you in mains as well. All right, so this is the 2016 question. After we study the Mughal as well as the sufficiency and everything, now we will come back to study these things. Okay, so did you learn anything from the today's solving of PYQs of 2016? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So iman kiba detail deja boleh kam nai de na Vijayanagar laga. I think how much we have covered. Yes, we have covered till Vijayanagar and Bamani conflict. So we will study about the Harihara too. Okay, Harihara to lagado, there is nothing much to discuss. Then we have the Devaraya one na. To Devaraya one la bi man discuss ko lebi nai de. Iman discuss ko le nai. So if it was, we have already discussed it. Niccolo di Conti visited Vijayanagar in 1420 during the reign of Devaraya I. It we say then Devaraya II also. He is the greatest ruler of Sangama dynasty. So Abdul Razak, na we have discussed visited Zamorin of Kochi and the Vijayanagar court during his reign. We have discussed this one right yesterday about honor. It was a day. So this is important. It is a. So Vijayanagar lagato few things about the administration, village administration na. Iton all Janisha Gule plus who are the founders na. Iton Janisha Gule and then plus the accounts of foreign travelers like we have just came across that na Devaraya tulagada Abdul Razak Aishe na ita ede kuise then Niccolo di Conti okay Niccolo di Conti he visited during the Devaraya one ite ase na wale to alakandu iman important bin nahi even for the exam point of view de to iman detailed discussion kole kam nahi. All right, so just go through them just for your knowledge. Okay, once you get the book just go through them and then if you think important, you study. If you think it's not important, then don't study them. Now let's study about the Saluba dynasty. We have how many dynasties are there? Were there during the Vijayanagar period? Sangama dynasty, Tuluva, Tuluva, and the Araviduna. So we are now in the Saluba dynasty there. So Saluba dynasty, it was founded by Saluba Narasimha. He established the short-lived of Saluba dynasty in 1485 there. So it is Janivi. And then he was succeeded by Vira Narasimha, his elder son, started the Tuluva dynasty in 1505. Na? So Krishnadevaraya one laga iman important mean hoy. So one of the people who visited during Krishnadevaraya one, let's see. Okay, let's see Krishnadevaraya na. So it was the Domingo Pace. Ito he remember kuji kuji to alakondi iman remember kole we kami maya. So Taluva dynasty, Krishnadevaraya Devaraya start Krishna. He is the greatest among all the Vijayanagar rulers. He was the youngest brother of Viranarasimha and built upon the strong military foundation laid by his father and elder brother. He was also known as Andhra Boj. Okay, just remember this one, Andhra Boj. All right. So Krishnadevaraya one is also known as the Andhra Boj. Na? So fought the battle on two fronts, Bamani Sultans and the Gajapati rulers of Orissa. So it on man kam nai, then inscriptions Rabi kam nai. So this one is important there. He was a gifted scholar of Telugu and Sanskrit. His works include renowned Telugu poem Amuktalaya Da. Na? So this one, 2015 na 2014 the Aishale, this question, do you remember or not? We have already solved this question when we were solving the previous year's questions. You remember or not? Huh?
No,
You remember or
sir.
not? Anyone? Yeah. So it few I told you na books written by the kings we need to know there. And then some few books like Baburnama na Baburnama Nolimi wiki bi choto renowned poets kambra likya hanadu we need to remember there. So as you can see Krishnadevaraya, important things to remember about his work is his scholarly work includes the Amuktalayada. Amuktalayada, it is a story of Endel and a treatise stating the intents of Lord Vishnu in his dream. And his other works include Mandalasa Charita, Satya Vedupiyanaya, Rasa Manjari, Japavati Kalyanan in Sanskrit, Krishnadevarayana Dinacharik in Kannada. All right. So the more important one is this one, Amuktalayada. If you feel these are important, then you study. Okay, Moidukali itu Amuktalayada hi purija alakandu puranai. Okay, so it is your decision when you want to study this one or not. And then he patronized the Ashtadigajas, the 8th celebrated poet of Telugu. Okay, so this question is also asked sometimes in different exams. Okay, because I have referred to many PYQs of many exams. All right. So what does mean by Ashtadigajas? Ashtadigajas is nothing but the 8 celebrated poets of 8 poets. As it is written in the group here, in the books here. So Astadigajas, this is important for you to remember for your exam. Okay. So what does Astadigajas means? It means the 8 celebrated poets of Telugu. So possible question is the 8 celebrated poet of Telugus are known which of the following? It will be a possible question as a. Another possible question is the Astadigajas, the 8 celebrated poets, were belong to which of the following language? Sanskrit, Pali, Prakrit, and Telugu. Inabi Koparede. So this is also another possible question. So you need to remember in Telugu. Okay, the language used was Telugu. Okay. So Alasanani Padana, also known as the Andhra Kaviti Pitana, his works include Manucharitam and Haritas Saram. Okay, so it will be important as well. So who wrote the book Manucharitam and Harikatha Saram? All right, so it was Alasi Pendana. Okay, so important works it was as all right. Important works come to so the more important thing to remember about these things is a little about Amuk Talayata, it was remember ko lagi. Then Astra Dika just to remember ko lagi. And then I think Manu Charitam and then Hari Kathara Saram is also important. Okay, itu Manu Charitam lagi questions. So I think somewhere I have come across this one. Okay, so there are lots of works. Okay, so in spite of the religious differences, Krishnadevaraya supported some claimants of the power in the sultanate and took pride in the title establisher of the Yavana kingdom. So Yavana is a Sanskrit word used for the Greeks and other people who entered the subcontinent from the northwest. The taxation system of Krishnadeva. So the tax rate on land was fixed depending on the quality of the land. Private owners of workshop paid an industry tax. Then Achutya Devaraya. After Krishnadevaraya's death, his brother Achutya Devaraya took the throne. The support of the powerful Chelapa was also known as the Sulakya Nayak. Sulava Nayak helped him in to retain a dominant position. By 1542, Sadaviswara succeeded him. Okay, so ito ang iman important na there. Ito ang iman important na. The Battle of Talikota, as we have discussed already, 1565 year, he remember Golage, and then it is also known as Rakshasi Tandi, na 1565 ase, and then between the Vijayanagar and the Deccan states combined of Bijapur, Ahmednagar, and Golconda. It was the Battle of Rakshasi Tandi. It is also known as the Battle of Talikota. It was fought in 1565 against the armies of Bijapur, Ahmednagar, and Golconda. All right. So Raya personally commanded the forces. However, he lost the battle and was later executed. Na Rama, about the Rama Raya was a great warrior and strategist. He played off the Brahmin Muslim power against one another. All right. So this is a little thing about the Rama Raya there. So just things to remember is the Battle of Talikota, 1565. Then it is also known as Rakshasi Tangdi, and then it was fought by Vijayanagar against the Deccan states of the combined Bijapur, Vijayanagar, Ahmednagar, and Golconda. Now, so this battle is generally considered the signal for the end of Vijayanagar. All right. So let's study about the administration of Vijayanagar Empire there. Vijayanagar Empire. Yeah, few things now. We cannot discuss everything okay in detail. So when you get the book, you try to study, okay. So administration of Vijayanagar Empire, it is very important for your exam point of view, okay. So the king was the ultimate authority in the kingdom and supreme commander of the army. He was assisted by high several ranking Mahapradhani. He is the chief minister who led lower ranking officers like Devalari, commander, vessel guard of the palace, Rayasan, secretary accountant, Adaipan, personal attendant, and Karyakarta executive agents. So only thing to remember about this one is Mahapradhani, okay, which means the chief minister. All right. To alakandi napujabi. Then administration divisions created by Harihara I and successor. Kingdom was divided into rajas or mandalam. This is very important. Okay, this is very important. The Delhi Sultanate kingdoms were divided into how many? Were divided into how many provinces? Guys, what is the name of the provinces during the Delhi Sultanate period? Guys, what is the name of the provinces during the Delhi Sultanate period? Anyone? Hello, guys. What is the name of the provinces during the Delhi Sultanate period?
Iktas.
Okay, Iktas. And what was the name of the village headman during the Delhi Sultanate period? Huh? Come on, guys.
Muktis.
Markadam or Chowdhury.
All right, then, guys, what is the name of the block of the Delhi Sultanate period? The name of the block? All right, so why I was
Bargana.
asking you, yeah, Barkana, very good. Oro district laganam ke ase district?
Six.
Yeah, six. So small things na it one important thage. And then plus the it is known as the Rajas and Mandalam during the Vijayanagar kingdom na Vijayanagar kingdom there. So it was divided into Rajas and Mandalam, or in other words, it is known the provinces na, which was further divided into the Nadu district and Sthala sub-district and Grama village. Okay. So this one is important Vijayanagar administration. No, be important as there. So Raja or provinces were governed by a governor called Pradhani. Now, so what you can do is you can make a chart of all the administration. Okay, administration. So during the Delhi Sultanate period, it is known as the Ikta. Now, Delhi Sultanate period. So let's say let's make a let's say this one is the dynasty. Now, this one is dynasty. So it will have dynasty basically to what is this Delhi Sultanate period. All right, so Ikta, then Iktadar. Nah, ini thagin na Ikta. Ikta laga governor khan ki nam ki thagin sile guys. The name of the governor of the Ikta. So itu do for example,
Muktis.
yeah, Mukti. So the name of the dynasty is the Delhi Sultanate. Then Vijayanagar kingdom na Vijaya Nagar Kingdom na ini kurigine chart banabi nohise kule to somewhere about the Delhi Sultanate they have given in chart, but this one though we do not have a chart. Okay, so aru yate say like Mughal de Mughal administration naga ita kone 1 of 2 pages the notes banabi so that you will easily remember them. And the more important thing about this making notes is you have easily revise kuro paro de iniga notes thagilena. Otherwise iniga hodai puri thagilibi hodai pauri jabo. All right. So there are a few things you need to make a notes, especially this kind of administration, because we have the village administration of the Harappan culture, we have the administration of the Vedic period, and then we have the administration of the Guptas, we have the administration of the Vijayanagar kingdom, we have the administration of the Delhi Sultanate, then we have the administration of the Mughal period. Okay, so not every notes are important. Pura banavinya kona holibi. There are a few notes which is to be maintained like this administration. Okay, so if you have made a note on administration now, you please you kindly send me, okay, because I did not make any notes on the administration now. So as I am also helping you to do how to make notes, you also help me how to make notes. Okay, so once you make a notes, please also show me your notes. Okay, I would appreciate that. All right. So Rajas or provinces were governed by a governor called Pradhani, important as a. And then prominent Rajas were the Hoysala Raja, Araga, Paraka, and Muluvai. So I don't know Napuri Javo, the Pradhani, the governor, they are either of royal member or a military officer. Then smaller administrative divisions like Nadu, Sima, Sthala, Kampana, etc. with the village as its small unit. As we have come across, that village is the smallest unit of administration and in all the administrative setup. So it we is it. So the administrative and revenue status of the Rajas was diminished under the Tuluva dynasty due to the evolution of the Nayak system under Krishnadevaraya. So what is the Nayak system? Okay, it is important as it. Yo, yete duita bishi important as it. Here Mandalam system. This one is the Mandalam system divided into provinces. However, we have the Nayak system under the Krishnadevaraya. All right. So the accounts of Krishnadevaraya was given by which foreign traveler? This is very important. So the account of Krishnadevaraya was given by which foreign traveler? Huh?
Domingo Page.
Very good. So this Nayaka system was introduced by Krishnadevaraya I, and let's see what is Nayaka system. Okay, Nayak denotes the military chiefs in Telugu and Kannada regions in the 13th century onward. They usually controlled forts and had armed supporters. Revenue assigned to Nayaks for military services was present in the Kakatiya kingdom in the 13th century, which was similar to the Ikta system practiced by the Delhi Sultanate. Okay, let's see. Okay, here. The Amara Nayak system was a major political innovation of the Vijayanagar Empire. It is likely that many features of this system were derived from the Ikta system of the Delhi Sultanate. So the Amara Nayakas were military commanders who were given territories to govern by Raya. The rulers of Vijayanagar called themselves Rayas. So what is Amara Nayaka system? They collected taxes and other dues from peasants, craftsmen, and the traders in the area. They retained part of the revenue for personal use and for maintaining a stipulated contingent of horses and elephants. These contingents provided the Vijayanagara kings with an effective fighting force with which they brought the entire southern peninsula under their control. So Amara Nayaka system is a very important administrative system set up by Krishna Deva. Okay, and then as we have come across, these foreign traveler Domingo Page accounted every of the administrative setup of the Krishna Devaraya. All right, so things to remember about the Krishna Devaraya is the Amara Nayaka system. What is Amara Nayaka system? It is similar to the Ikta system of the Delhi Sultanate period. All right, so who introduced the Ikta system? Who introduced the Ikta system?
Alauddin.
Okay, So we have already discussed about what is Amara Nayaka system na. So I told you it's important. Semi hoijaje ito ang pura de. So these are only the comprehensive explanation of the Amara Nayaka system. All right. So in the Vijayanagar kingdom, this system became evident around 1500, solidified under Krishnadevaraya and Achuyata Devaraya as mentioned in the inscription. So this is the inscription you need to remember. Nayakatanam inscription or Nayakatanam in Kannada and Nayakatamaru in Telugu. So this inscription is recorded in 3 different languages. The Nayakatanam in Tamil, Nayakatanam in Kannada, and Nayakatamaru in Telugu. Okay. So Amar Nayak, we have already studied about this one in here. All right. So no need to discuss about the Amar Nayak again. Okay. So society developed Puribo. Foreign visitors noted the opulent life style of rulers, officials, and elite in cities like Vijayanagar and Bijapur, contrasting with the widespread poverty and the presence of slavery. There was a widening gap between the ruling class and the ruled. So according to the Portuguese writer Nunes, the women all in the Vijayanagar Empire were experts in wrestling, astrology, accounting, and soothsaying. And then taxation, the state derives its revenue mainly through taxation. It will be important as well. Though it is just an explanation, economic activity the all right. So the Vijayanagar era saw significant growth in non-agricultural and non-agrarian crafts. These non-agrarian groups were personally called Patoder, workshop people, and Kasavaragam, the group that pays taxes in cage. Okay, so it will be remember there. So what does it mean by Patoder? Now these are the workshop people, and they are the non-agrarian people. Okay, non-agrarian people. So what does it mean by agrarian people? Agrarian people are those people who rely their livelihood on agriculture activity. All right, but these are the non-agrarian people. They are called the patoder, who means the workshop people. Maybe the blacksmithihan. Okay, ito ang nasa. So patoder, the workshop people, and the kasayavargam, the group that pays taxes in cage. All right. So in the 16th century, the Nayaks promoted craft likes weaving with occasional tax incentives under the Nayak system. Ito kasi. So trade laga dito iman important to nai. All right. So trade says the local communities of merchants known as the Kudirai Chetis horse merchants na to ito bi hujo pare de. All right. So what does this Kudirai Chetis means? It means the horse merchants also participated in the exchange and yeah. As for the economy emerged, as the money emerged, the was a surge in the use of coins. So important things to remember: the chief gold coins, all right, of the Vijayanagar Empire was the Vahara, the Perta half a Vara, Fanam was 1/10 of Perta. All right. So what are the 3 coins that were in circulation during the Vijayanagar Empire? I've already discussed when we discussed about the coins. It is the Vihara, and Vihara is the gold coins. Vihara is the gold coins. So what were the 2 coins? What were the coins that were in circulation during the during the Vedic period? All right, so those things too you try to remember. Okay, so Vijayanagar Empire gold coins was issued in the name of Vahara. Then there was also a coins known as Perta, which is half of Vahara, and the Fanam. Okay, so Vahara, Perta, and Fanam coins. I told you make a good note on the different coins. Okay, so they had also had a good trade relations with the Portuguese. All right, so starting in 1498, the Portuguese emerged as a new participants and aimed to establish trade and military posts on the west coast. And then superior military technology like muskets elevated their significance in the era's intricate policy. So very importantly, this architecture, Hampi, Vijayanagar, laga, all of discuss koribo there. So according to the accounts of Nicolidi Conti, Abdul Razak, and Afsana Niketin, all whom visited the city of the 15th century, and those of Dorta Barbosa, Domingo Pace, compared the city of Vijayanagar with Rome. Okay, so it's important I say there. So Barbosa and then Domingo Pace were the two foreign travelers who compared the capital city of Vijayanagar with Rome, and Fernão Ninus from Portugal, who came in the 16th century, provided descriptions of the Vijayanagar Empire. Fortification of Hampi. Hampi was declared as UNESCO site in which year?
1986.
Okay, very good. 1986. Please revise. Okay, revise na kuisya gulido na paro there. So fortification of Hampi, Abdul Razak mentioned 7 lines of forts in Hampi, which encircled not only the city but also its agriculture, hinterland, and forest. No mortar or cementing agent were employed anywhere in the construction. Great fortress walls also enclosed agricultural tracts. Now, and the arc and the dome on the gateway represented feature of Indo-Islamic architecture. Like they also had the influence of the Delhi Sultanate architecture. Okay, though often characterized as Dravida style, it had its own distinct features, which is called the Pravida style, having the large number of pillars and piers. Now, what is a Pravida style? It's nothing but a dome on an arc which have a large number of pillars and piers. Now, urban core, the mosques and the tombs located here have distinctive functions, yet their architecture resembles that of the mandapas found in the temples of Hampi. All right. Ito ang man important na Vijayanagar city was divided into the Sacred Center and Royal Center. All right. So buildings located in the Royal Center include Mahavani Diba, Lotus Mahal, and the Hazara Rama Temple. Questions kan ito iman do na ho di de. Virupaksha temple or Shiva temple was the guardian deity of the kingdom. Then the hall in front of the main shrine was built by Krishnadevaraya to mark his accession. Then Vithala temple, Vishnu temple, Vithana, a form of Vishnu worship in Maharashtra. So, guys, the temple can be builders location naga janisha to no need to discuss too much on the whole laga kimana se nalewi entrance the kininga se na it on the iman important to naide oh nijon time waste korea se all right, so try to know what are important things to know and what are not important things to what are not important to know. All right. So that is all about the Vijayanagar Empire. Okay, that is all about the Vijayanagar Empire. We'll send out the books. Okay, we'll send out the books. I told you yesterday. It's almost completed. Now we shall discuss a little timeline about the transition period from the into Vijayanagar Empire to the Delhi Sultanate period. Na? So the establishment of Delhi Sultanate 1206, 1300 to 1400, establishment of Vijayanagar Empire 1336, establishment of the Bamani Kingdom 1347, then the Sultanates in Jaunpur, Kashmir, and Madura. 1400 to 1500, establishment of the Gajapati Kingdom of Orissa 1435, establishment of the Sultanates of Gujarat and Malwa, emergence of the Sultanates of Ahmednagar, Bijapur, and Berar in 1495, and 1500 to 1600, conquest of Goa by the Portuguese, 1510. So this marks the advent of the Europeans. All right. So collapse of the Bamani Kingdom, emergence of the Sultanate of Golconda in 1518, establishment of the Mughal Empire by Babur in 1526. Okay, so here we will study about the Mughal Empire. But before that, let's solve some few questions after each chapter as we do every day there. So, yeah. Who declared independence of the Bahmani kingdom from the Delhi Sultanate? Who declared independence of the Bahmani kingdom from the Delhi Sultanate? Guys. All right, very good. Then which Sultan of the Delhi Bahmani kingdom is credited with introducing the system of 8 ministers of state, later followed by the other successor sultanates?
A.
One, C. Okay, so Here it is Muhammad 1, here it is Muhammad 3 there. So they are one and the same, except that there is a nomenclature difference, 1 and 2 and 3. Now, so be careful with either 1 or 2 or 3 there. So which of the following rulers established the Vijayanagar Empire?
Option A.
All right, very good. Then who is considered the patron saint and influential figure in the foundation of the Vijayanagar Empire?
It's A.
Okay, very good. Then, which, as you can see, Krishnadevaraya is a king, Devaraya, all of them are king except this one. He is the patron saint and influential. So by doing the art of elimination, okay, it will be allow para. So this is also one option if you do not know the answer. Which of the following was the primary reason behind the Vijayanagar Bamani kingdom?
Rachel Dodd.
All right, very good. So this Rachel Dop is between which two rivers?
Ravi and Chenab.
No. Rachel Dop is different, okay? Rachel Dop is different from Rechna Dop there. So this Rechna Dop, Ravi is in Ravi to Oporfanese, okay? And Chenab to Oporfanese. So Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan side Fanese, all right? So don't get confused, Rachel Dop with Rechna Dop there. These are different. So Rechna Dop though, it is between Ravi and Chenab there, Ravi and Chenab. But Rachel Dop is different. It is the southern Dop. So this is the northern of Indian part there. Northern part, I said, don't get confused, Ravi with Chenab, all right? So this Ravi, Chenab, Jhelum, all these are part of the 7 Sapta Sindhu. We have come across the land of 7 rivers, right? Sapta Sindhu. So Ravi and Chenab are all part of the Sapta Sindhu there. So don't get confused about this one. Rachel Dopto between 2 rivers, we have already studied yesterday. So you also try to remember which are the 2 rivers, okay? It will be important as well. Then which Sultan of Bijapur was known for his patronage of arts and literature and authored Kitab Ain Nauras?
A.
Okay. Where did Muhammad Tughlaq relocate his capital from Delhi during his reign?
Devagiri.
Okay. Which structure is considered the largest dome in the world located in Bijapur, Karnataka?
Golconda.
Okay, very good. Which battle between the Vijayanagar Empire and the Deccan Sultanates ended in a decisive defeat for the former in 1565?
Battle of Talikota.
Okay. Then, which Bhamani kingdom introduced reforms that included dividing the kingdom into 8 provinces and ensuring accountability for royal officers? Muhammad Gawan. And itulah tu saya TV deh. Itulah kami when you study comprehensively, you try to find out these things, okay? But as we have come across it, previous year's question 2013, 14, 2015, 16, 17, 18 Iman questions bisha hard kanun hoti there. So you just try to make out. So who founded the Vijayanagar Empire? Hariharavan. Which ruler of the Vijayanagar Empire constructed a dam across Tungabhadra and Haribhadra River? Haridravda River. All right, it was Devarayavan. Who was the greatest ruler of the Tuluva dynasty? Who was the greatest ruler of the Tuluva dynasty?
Krishna.
B.
Okay. And which battle is considered as the signal for the end of the Vijayanagar Empire?
Talikota.
Talikota.
All right. So, who was the chief architect of the Vijayanagar Empire, a military strategy during the 16th century? It was famous, general we have studied now, it was a. And what is the name of the chief gold coin used in the Vijayanagar Empire?
Varaha.
Okay, very good. Then, so these are the, okay, the Nayak system was refined under which of the Vijayanagar Empire? Krishnadevaraya. So that is the little questions of the MCQ chapter, MCQ for solving problems after each chapter. Okay, so like I said from the beginning, don't study the MCQ directly. It's not good for your exam point of view. Okay, now I will share to you. This is the 2013 and 2014 there. This is the 2013 and 2014. We have discussed about 2023 to 2022 to 2023 now. Yeah. So here 2022, 2023 days, you can see modern India there 129 assay and current affairs is 159. All right. So I just wanted to show you that this is the 2022, 2023 day. 2022, 2023 for 2 years now. Current affairs level question Iman Ajis Sabi. All right. And then this one is 2013 and 2014. All right. 2013 and 2014. So most of the modern history questions comes from the mains paper, all right? But even in the prelims now, out of the 30 to 40 history, at least 20 will be from modern. So you also give important to modern now. Any question that is asked from the ancient and medieval, they are very basic there. So over thorough even probably come like that, the ancient and medieval, they hardly they come around 10 questions or around 15 questions, okay? So modern day PC focus could be all right. Just that don't neglect ancient and medieval. Whatever you studied in such a way that you get the marks from it. But as you can see here, the more important one is the general knowledge, okay, and the current affairs. All right. So as you can see, 179 questions from the current affairs in 2 years of 2013 and 2014. Now, as you can see, it's very important. Now, so this is the marks distribution. As even yesterday, day before yesterday, I have been sharing about the marks distribution of 2022 and 2023, where most of the marks came from the current affairs. Now, and then even this one in 2013 and 2014, most of the marks came from the current affairs, which is of 179 questions. All right. So that is why study the current affairs is very important, and we're giving too much importance on the current affairs now. So we will solve some few questions of current affairs, and we'll wind up our class for today. Tomorrow we will start the Mughal Empire or Mughal period. Okay, Mughal laga to aji laga start na kori balaje because new notun day they start kori balaje. Okay, so yeah, which organization conducted India's first trial blast for the dozer push mining method? Option A, B, C, and D. Okay. Then the theme of the 2027th International Congress of Vedanta was which of the following, guys? Option A, B, C, and D. Which one?
D.
Are you sure?
B.
Okay, very good. And then as of 2025, what is India's global rank in operational metro network land?
Third.
Okay. Which Indian city launched the country's first water metro project?
Kochi.
All right, very good. The first underwater metro tunnel in India inaugurated in 2024 is located in which city?
Kolkata.
Which Indian organization is providing consultancy for metro projects in Bangladesh and Jakarta? Itu tu mesti obvious question apa? Huh?
DMRC. DMRC.
Okay. Then the National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience NIMHANS to na. Kita ba tu itu abbreviation bi hudio pare de what is NIMHANS? Okay. So itu be very careful. Okay. All of just moto nitty-gritties can do try to remember there. So NIMHANS is nothing but it means National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience NIMHANS na is located in which of the following city?
Bangalore.
Okay, very good. And what is the theme of Gramin Bharat Mahotsav of 2025?
Building a resilient rural India.
All right. So what is Viksit Bharat?
And aim to make India a developed, self-reliant country.
Yeah. So when you when you're writing about the Indian economy, Indian economy laga GS paper 2, nahilibi self-sufficiency laga, okay, self-sufficiency laga, nahilibi good governance laga, na, you can always use the word of Viksit Bharat target of 2047 about the economic self-sufficiency, economic self-reliant, good governance. All right. So that is why current affairs is very important, not only for your MCQ part, which is GS paper 1 and then prelims. Okay, it is also very important for your mains point of exam. All right, so it's important as you study comprehensively. Okay, then the Sukanya Samriddhi account scheme offers what interest rate for Q4 of financial year 2025? Okay, let me ask you, what is Sukanya Samriddhi scheme? What is Sukanya Samriddhi scheme?
Girl child
Guys,
account.
what? Okay. So Sukanya Samriddhi scheme can be, see, every scheme is very important for your exam, okay? So scheme like Barbara is in Takibi. We have also our magazines also focusing too much on the Sukanya Samriddhi schemes related to all sorts of government, so important Janibi. So what is the percentage rate of interest? Okay, if you not remember, then it is 8.2%. All right. Then under the Forum for India Pacific Islands Cooperation, how much aid has India provided to Vanuatu for earthquake relief in 2024?
C.
All right, very good. So, okay, in which year the Forum for India Pacific Islands Cooperation established? Anyone?
B.
Anyone? Okay. And the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation was established in which year?
1995.
It is important as this question is very important. All right. So where was the metro rail first established? In which city? Metro rail to the first, like you say, guys. In which city? It's important as to be.
Kolkata.
Okay, Kolkata.
Safdarjung.
So it's Kolkata there. It is important as well. All right. And then in 2024, India inaugurated its first underwater metro tunnel under which river? Which important as to be.
Hooghly River.
Okay, Hooghly River. Then the theme of Gramin Bharat Mahotsav 2025 is to repeat what's no hai. Nah, guys.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Which Indian institution received the 2024 Nelson Mandela Award for health promotion from the World Health Organization, WHO?
Name
Name
Hans.
Okay. So I will stop sharing my screen for 1 second and then show what kind of I will stop the sharing of screen once and see what kind of first questions are asked. Okay, once. Just give me 1 minute. Uh, hello guys, can you see my screen? Nah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so okay, so guys, can you see my screen or not?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the 2017 prelims question. Okay, current affairs TV. Why we have recorded the current affairs is it's not important. Okay, 2017 laga itu visit ko libi iman important bin na ho libi see the questions to it will never be repeated na but to see this one it's important what kind of questions are also asked in the exam. Okay, so as we can see Kiren Rijiju holds which of these portfolios in the current union minister in the capacity of which minister of state na to home affairs as well. So these small things we think it's not important. We leave it current affairs to any kind of questions may be asked. All right. So currently, India holds the largest producer of which of the agricultural commodities now in 2017 the project. Then Indian-born Indra Nooyi is the CEO of which international conglomerate companies now. It will be previous year's questions like I said. So which country hosts the annual Cannes International Festival? Okay, so we have the what is this? International Cannes Festival as then we have the Kiki Festival as itu award different awards again na itu handu important as then which of these astronauts of Indian origin was awarded the hero of the Soviet Union honor by the Russian government? Then Indian Railways sell the packaged drinking water under the brand name of na. Then Haldiram's is a famous brand dealing in which of these items? All right, so this comes under business and economy. Actress Deepika Padukone is a brand ambassador. So this comes under the presence in news or appointment. Then what was the name of the name given to the joint military exercise conducted by the US, India, and Japan in June 2017 in the waters of Bay of Bengal? Now, so what is the name? You want to see? Military exercise kanto I think I have sent in the group. Okay, did you see the military exercise page or not?
Yes, sir.
So memory crew like it. So it is asked every year per dia national say. So once you know the name of the India, US, and Japan military exercise na, it's for permanent. Okay, so it will be janine thakibi. Then that is about the military exercise there, which I've already sent in the group. Then the critically acclaimed movie Freakly Ali starring Nawazuddin is based on which sport? All right. So this comes under sports. Ahiwo now be part of entertainment now. Then Lufthansa Airlines can be best associated with which country? There, it's Germany. All right. So Lufthansa Airlines, maybe it was in the news. That's why they may have asked the questions. Okay. So current affairs sociopolitical, it's not that this one is more important, this one is not important. All right, everything is important with regard to the current affairs. As you can see now, all sorts of questions is asked, different kinds of questions, the persons in news, the national news, the international news. So Lufthansa Airlines is an international news as well now. So all sorts of questions are asked. Okay, so pay attention to the magazine comprehensively. What is the name of the mobile app launched by the Indian government for road maintenance? So this one comes under schemes, government schemes and programs like that. Then renowned academician Arvind Panagarya recently resigned from the post of vice chairman of which institution organization? This one will come in the presence in news. Then the flagship program, Livelihood and Felicitation of Entrepreneurship Life, was launched recently by which state government? All right, so this will come under either state affairs or what is this? State affairs or government schemes and programs. Then immediately before being elected as the 14th president, Ramnath Kovind was the governor of which state? So presence in news, appointment de Ahiwo. Then Barkadut is a famous Indian. It to do under maybe he's a journalist. Okay, so it may come under presence in news because Barkadutu he was in news during 2017 prelims. All right, so it will presence in news there. Then recently the Prime Minister of India, Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif was removed from office by Pakistan's High Court because he was in news there. Presence in news there. Then the movie won the Best Movie Award at the 62nd Filmfare Awards. Now, so we have the International Filmfare Award. We have the many awards. Now, India TV Filmfare Award ase, then National Film Award ase, na award alak ase. So that are also important. So award is also very important. Okay, guys. So award sometimes we need to memorize. Persons in news, appointment, we need to memorize. Awards, we need to memorize. Rank, we need to memorize there. What is India rank? Mudra scheme launched by the government works in association with which of these financial institutions? It will come under government schemes and program. All right. Then Indian company Paytm can be best described as it will come under business and economy or government schemes and program. All right, but most probably it will come under business and economy. India purchased the Rafale fighter jets from which of this country? It will come under the national affairs or science and technology or the defense affairs. Okay, but we do not have a defense section. It will come either under the international or national affairs or the science and technology. Now, so the scheme launched by the Indian government with an aim to make flying in airlines affordable for the common man is known as. So this will come under schemes and programs. Sunil Kakar was recently appointed as the CEO and MD of which of these banks? So this will come under persons in news or banking and finance. All right. So the Union Budget 2017 has allocated how much amount to fund the Menriga? It will be important as in 2017. All right. So Akam Sunepto, he has taken a class on the Union Budget. Now you remember or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So union budgeted to MCQ can be important as well. More importantly, it is important for your mains there. So not necessarily that you have to write 2023 union budget. Now, when you're writing about the Menriga, you can always do compare and contrast whether it is increasing or not, whether it is decreasing. Na to 2017 laga looking at 2024 there, 2025 there, there is no hard and fast rules. Okay. However, questions like union budget of 2017 in MCQ, you need to know the exact amount of 2017. There is no compare and contrast here, but I am telling you about the mains paper, GS paper 2 and essay writing. Okay. So ito hambi janinga takebi. That is why we have also given importance on the union budget. Hence, we had a separate class on the union budget of 2024, 2025. Not 2020, 2025. All right. So ASEAN Development Bank, now as you can see, it comes either under the has recently entered into an agreement with which state? Okay, so this will come under state affairs. All right. Then which country hosted the 2017 Women's World Cricket Cup? All right, this will come either under under international news. Then Tim Cook is the CEO of which of the following technological giant company? So this will come under persons in news. Smita Madana is the promising Indian through and decide which of the following sports person, which is sport. All right. So it will come under sports or persons in news. Either it will come under persons in news or sports. All right. So the art form of Katpuli, literally meaning doll of wood, is traditional to which Indian state? Okay, so this was a part of art and culture as well. So this is important for your mains as well, art and culture. There. Also, this Katpuli was in news in 2017. All right, so it will be important as say it will come either under state news or national affairs news, but probably it will come under state news. All right. Then Aung San Suu Kyi is the world famous leader and diplomat belonging to which country? It will be persons in news, all right, or international affairs. It will be you. So in Rudyard Kipling's literary genius book, The Jungle Book, which species of animal does the character Bagheera belong to? All right. So this will come under the books and authors. All right. Then the six siblings known as Bogart sisters are all associated with which sport? All right, this will come under persons in news. All right. Then which of these famous personalities has founded the famous NGO Being Human Foundation? Now this will also come under in news or general knowledge. All right. So this Being Human was founded by Salman Khan, I think 10 years back now. So it is for the upliftment of the people and also do social good. All right. So ito kanto iman recent no libit these things to just by being study the newspaper now. Any newspaper that is covering about Salman Khan being human to hoday to not necessarily ito current affairs but as part of the general knowledge. Now this can also be asked. That is why reading newspaper is very important. Okay, not all questions will come from current affairs magazine, Monday magazine. Some questions will need your common sense and your reading habit of the newspapers. Okay. So ito ang janine takibi. So generally during which month is the famous Goa Carnival held? Okay, it will be current affairs lagase under state affairs tatebi ahiwo. Okay. So ito Sabina, how many questions were asked in 2017? 39 questions of prelims. Okay, 39 questions of prelims. Na. So guys, ito ando as you can see. Now, I have been giving so much importance on the current affairs because it carries a lot of mark and also it will be a deciding factor there. It will be a deciding factor for you to clear the exam easily. Now, if you are getting at least 30 out of the 39, now 30 out of 39 you will easily clear the exam. Okay. 30 the power like otherwise some people do they hardly get 6 5 2 to 5 okay 2 to 5 by the year will it be as you have seen in the 2017 laga prelims test actually the current affairs questions was of 39. All right, so you know how much it is important for you to cover current affairs. And then as you have seen current affairs laga bi iman hard bin hoina guys, or do you think do you find it so hard to solve the MCQ of the current affairs? According to our class which we have just taken, do you think it's very hard for you to score, or do you think it's moderate or it's easy for you after seeing the question? Ha ha, guys, anyone
It's not
say
easy, but
something? Again, what did you say?
it's not so easy, but yeah, as far as we read every day, it becomes easy in the brain.
Yeah, so current affairs too, it's manageable there. It's manageable except that you need to study every day there. Now, see, out of 39, if you are getting only around 10, na, beshi digdar hobo because you will not be getting 100%, 100 marks na, out of 100%. Like subject inya pa winyan hoy. So as a toppers academy student na, out of the 39, I want every one of you to score at least 30 out of 39 there. So if you are getting a good score in current affairs, this shows your good knowledge of the everyday life that is happening around you. So this will help you in GS paper 1 as well as GS paper 2 as well as essay paper there, essay paper. So you have seen na current affairs laga Nagaland laga iman na hodie. So 2017 did you come across any question that is from the Nagaland? Ah, current affairs laga. Did you come
No,
across any question? Okay. So, kwan isna Nagaland laga to current affairs te bishi important bin nahoy plus hardly they ask one or two questions, but don't leave behind any Nagaland question because Nagaland te basically to GS paper 2 there it is of 74 marks and English TB it is of essay marks. Okay. So sometimes it asks for 50 or even 100 marks. Okay. To data question so you will need the latest current facts, figures, and data of Nagaland to write your GS paper 2 and essay. All right. So as you can see, national efforts important as a, then state efforts important as a, international efforts important as a, reports and indices. Ito India laga rank kan key kana both important for both prelims and mains. All right. Then government schemes and programs na we have discussed how many government schemes and programs came from. To 2017 science and technology debi ekta duita do aibo. Business and economy like we have studied some apps na it can be aise. Banking and finance bishi na hodie except important appointment of RBI laga nahole bi SBI bank managing director nahole the banking and finance team bishi na hodie. And also our magazine also do not give too much weight on the making and finances. Awards and recognition we have come across a lot of questions on awards and recognition na guys, or no? Yes or no guys?
yes, sir.
Yeah. Top books and authors lagabi, we have come across one book and author lagana. Top books and authors lagabi, most of the time they do not ask, okay, but they also ask sometimes. So don't kiba na kuri bide. Say like don't neglect, okay, don't not neglect anything, just read them everything. Top presence in news there, if you see presence in news, most of the questions out of the 39 questions that was asked in 2009, it was mostly related to the presence in news na. uh, did you realize or not anything? Guys, तो obituaries लगाते presence it be bishi na hodie holi bi kitaba ekta duita hodie, then sports and important days. All right, and followed by the MCQ solving. Okay, so kwan is na current affairs there every day puri bi there, so we will keep solving at least some 10 or 20 questions every day so that by the time we finish our medieval as well as this year's laga next month jaldi puri luwo there. So That is about today's class. Today, tomorrow we will study the Mughal Empire. Now, so Mughal Empire to be interesting as it because a lot of questions is also asked from the Mughal Empire. Okay, so guys, with that we'll wind up our class today. Tomorrow we'll see you again. Okay, so have a nice day. Bye. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.